guys for bearing with me on that. You know, once again, we just want to kind of give you a glimpse into our soul, what we're doing to help you guys be successful in your business. And, you know, that's what we live for. And I'll just give you a clue. Some people will write me and ask me, how do I do this? Or what do I do? My product isn't working. Don't ask me. I don't know.
And with that vote of confidence.
Oh, look, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know. Right? Here, I'm going to make it real clear. Right? I don't know, because I don't deal with all 30 of our products every day. That's why we've got the rooms. Ask your questions in the room, in the support rooms, because they're the experts, right? That's where all the action happens. I had some of you think, well, this doesn't work, it doesn't work, blah, 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 blah. And I wrote it back. I said, thank you very much for letting me know. I will let the people who fix it know, but don't ask me, because I don't know. Anyway, just wanted to make sure everybody knows that, because I get a lot of those every day. Go ahead, Vincent.
All right.
Sorry.
Is it still me or?
Yep, it's you.
Okay. All right. So what you've seen this whole approach. We're looking for a Mexican restaurant. Let's take a Mexican restaurant. Let's pick one in Irvine. I'm going to go very wide, or 90210. See how many there are in Beverly Hills. And we want to look 6 miles around Beverly Hills. And we want to run it. And this is a more stripped down version of what you saw earlier, because we want to increase the speed at which we give people answers. It's not a lot of the fancy. I didn't think we had any time to really push back a lot of images. We want to go very fast for people looking at things. Those are the online reports. Your PDF reports are being generated now, right? And so I had a process up here. I actually just ran this already. So this is a question I asked earlier when I was doing my testing. You know, would you give us the name of your business? And I give a name of the business. And since I had already been running it, it said, we're sending this report to your email address, if that's okay. Otherwise, update your email. And if you're brand new, it actually goes through a process and asks you what your email is, and it'll send it to you. And it'll tell you that your email report is being mailed to you. Let's go. And this is the real-time report that just came to me. Mexican restaurant, 90210, and here's the information. That's as quickly as this email will be sent out to any of the prospect that would be going through this process. And you're going to get their business name, you're going to get their name, and I'm going to update this actually with the business name, because one of the people that wanted to ask that, to have that, we're going to put that in. And like I said, you just upload your logo, and we're able to pop your logo in right here and do that. And so that's how quickly a report can be run and sent off to a prospect. And you're watching it right now, but this is all going to be happening, and you're not even going to know about it until you get a report of who ran it. And this is the kind of information, this is the kind of work that can be happening on autopilot while you just provide somebody with a link. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make sure I showed that one.
Tito's Tacos.
Mm-hmm.
Number 12, Tito's Tacos. That must be Paul's customer. Paul, if that's your customer, dude, I know who they are, and I know who you are. I might give them a call. So, all right.
And then, one of the things, and so Fries, okay, I've called my business name, Fries. I've just been testing a bunch of different variables coming in here for my work, but it's been this process is going to be quite powerful for anybody who wants to try it. So that's what we're working on, and just wanted to share that one last bit.
All righty, guys. I think I'm going to call it a day. I'm getting a little slap happy here after 2 hours. Overall, do you think this was worth your time and effort to be here today? Did we share some good stuff with you? Leave us questions, PM me, not support questions, but ideas. And listen, one of the can this report end with a link to our increase your rank checklist? Tim, that's kind of what we were talking about earlier. Were you asleep? Huh?
To your point, like the report may not end with it because we can do that. We can add that. That's actually a very good. That's a very good. We can grab your unique URL, but we should be able to. We're definitely going to. If you have purchased the other product, it'll go through a fork, and that fork, if you purchase the product, will have a link to that. You know, the increase your score. That'll be one of the other options. Do you want to run another report, or do you want to see how you could improve your report or understand your GMB?
And then I think maybe the process is going to end, Tim, like this. And you know, I love you to death, and I'm just going to kid you. So it's it's not that I'm being harsh on you. It's just it's the way I am. But the ultimate end of the process here is that when they give you the last no, this is what we're thinking. We're definitely looking at feedback, but when they say, would you like to run another report, and they say no, then Vincent, I think what you and I've talked about is great. Would you like to know why you suck? And if they say yes,
and you want to let them know why, and you want to tell them in real time, we have an automatic process that'll walk you through it. And so now they realize they don't have to talk to anybody. Of course, they're going to jump in.
Then it takes them right to your branded health report that I showed you earlier. That's kind of like the funnel here that we want to use. Cook the frog by giving them something really easy, simple that can be done in a second to see where they stand on different keywords. And here's the really cool part that I think, and you guys give me your comments as well. We would encourage, and we may even do this in the text, Vince, we would encourage, if they put in 3 miles, we may put in an AI that says, are you sure you don't want to go 9 miles? Right?
We could.
The bigger the distance, the less chance they're going to rank in the top 3. Would everybody agree with me on that, or am I not thinking correctly?
Well, it depends on how close you are to where they are when you do that 3 miles, right?
But I'm just saying, the bigger the distance you put in there, the harder it is going to be for you to show up in the 3-pack, right?
Yeah, in general. Like if you put a zip code.
Just as a general statement, right? So if you do a 3-mile radius, you go to Local Falcon, you're going to get a lot of green pins in a 3-mile radius, right? Oh, by the way, we're coming out with our own Local Falcon here pretty soon too. But if you go 9 miles, you're going to get a lot of red pins on those outer areas, right? So when you do your top 20, they may not show up in the top 3, even though they literally could be in the top 3. Does that make sense? I'm just asking. I want everybody to answer that question because just, logic to me. So we might want to encourage them to put in a bigger distance. Right? Thanks, Edward. Appreciate it, Michael. I love it when people actually answer me.
There you go.
Okay. So anyway, you and I could talk about that and how to do that. So once again, the funnel is you get this at the end when they're done. We try to get them to go into the GMB health card, go through that. They've given you everything, that you need to know how to sell them. You connect with them and boom. I just think it's and
if they don't jump on it right away, obviously the emails that you're able to send them afterwards because you have this information, you can always offer to them that in the follow-on email, right?
Yeah, through your autoresponders and stuff, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Very, very cool, guys.
And this, we're working through the testing right now on this particular. As soon as we get closer to releasing it, you guys will be the first to know.
All right. Okay. I'm going to say enough is enough for what we've done today. Everybody that's still here, give me a 1 if you thought this was valuable, or 2 if I just like to get on here like Hendrik says and just talk. I love Hendrik. I mean, he says, my webinars are always so long because I just love to talk. And I disagree with him. I don't love to talk. I love to make sure that you guys are getting value for what you're paying for. Right? All right, everybody have a good weekend. And we will see you again in a couple weeks, if not sooner. And by the way, we will let you know when we're ready to launch some of this stuff. And you know what, Vince, I think what I'm going to do is we should send out an email just to the people that are, here today, and maybe offer a special price. What do you think?
I got no problem with that.
I think that would be a. Does anybody have a problem with that idea?
I'm waiting for the twos.
Oh man, he says, hell no, don't do it. Dave, what's the matter with you? No. All right. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. You have no idea how much Gary and I appreciate you guys. Have a good weekend.
You guys take care. Thank you.
Thank you, Vince, for being here with me, man.